Well, it's been a few years in the making, and after a lot of going back and forth, India's first regulation to monitor real estate developers may be more of a whimper than a bang. Raheja has the details.
The real estate sector is all set to get a regulator soon. After 4 years of deliberations and strong lobbying by realty players on the final provisions of the bill, NDTV learns that the bill is finally ready to be placed in the cabinet.
This is being taken up on priority now. Basically, since this ministry would be administering issues relating to the union territory, our idea is to have this drafted for Delhi and take it for a decision for the legislative part of it.
But several strict provisions that were initially planned have been dropped from the bill. There is no mention of heavy penalties and jail term for erring builders, and no provisions to enforce distinction on pricing between built-up and carpet area. And licenses will be issued by state instead of regulator. HDFC was the first one to suggest measures to bring in transparency in pricing.
It said that ideally the builders should be selling on a carpet area basis rather than a super built-up area basis, because there's no transparency in these things. And ultimately, at the end of the day, the order of the day is transparency.
However, there remain some provisions in the new bill to hem in real estate developers. Under the bill, realty players will need license to operate, and pre-launch sale of property will not be allowed. Property buyers can seek refund if builders fail to comply, and government will have power to cancel license of property developer on violations. Insurance of property will be mandatory on part of the realtor.
Now, this is not possible. It is not possible because if the project has already gone to a substantial level and the delays have happened due to government clearances or for any other reason which was beyond the control of the developer, then how he can bring in the money to refund to the customers at that stage.
It is still left to be seen how far the law could be implemented, if at all it gets cabinet approval, as land is a state subject and would need active participation from the states. In New Delhi, with Raheja, Saurabh Chakravarti for NDTV Profit.
And now the ongoing reliance